Hello, friends. Today our theme, the level of earnings of the average Russian family. What we have enough of our monthly income. I will tell at once that I will translate all calculations in euro that it was more convenient for you to compare with incomes in Europe. When we talk about average earnings in Russia, it is necessary to specify in which region you live. For example, in the central cities incomes of the population are higher, as well as prices in shops. We live in the Moscow region, near the city of Lyubertsy. The income level of my family at the moment is 984 euros. Here I will specify, I work, my wife sits in the decree on care of children. Of this money, 731 euros is my salary, and 253 euros my wife receives payments for children. Yes, if you work officially, then according to the laws of our country, the employer is obliged to pay child benefit for a year and a half from the moment of birth. Well, from this monthly income of 140 euros I pay alimony for my first minor child from my first marriage. Yes, I live in a second happy marriage. I have one child from my first marriage and 2 children from my second. 113 euros payment for the apartment. Utilities. Electricity, sewerage, garbage collection, cleaning the entrance. I am the owner of the apartment, and to get it paid 47,000 euros. Who does not have an apartment, additionally pay about 300 euros for rent. 136 euros, payment for the mortgage. We have a second apartment. This is my wife's apartment, where she lived before the wedding. We decided to keep her. But you have to pay for another 5 years. 70 euros for the cat. This cute animal does not eat anything other than expensive branded food. We tried to feed our cat Kostya with other feeds, including what to eat themselves, but he immediately began to deteriorate the wool. Yes, and et al., diarrhea, lethargy. They were afraid for him, took him to the vet. He told us that purebred cats like ours, Maine Coon, require a special diet. Feed his need only branded expensive fodder. Therefore, to deprive him of such food I consider a betrayal. And we do not betray our own. 224 euros payment on a stupid loan we took out 2 years ago. I am very self-critical, so I will speak as it really is. I'll talk about this in the next video. 11 euros a month each of us pays for mobile communication. The internet there is good, without limits on traffic. That plus 22 euros more. And 11 euros worth of home internet. It was worse, 100 megabits per second. We buy products twice a month for 140 euros. In total, it is 280 euros. We go to the supermarket Globe. Great store. Price and quality on top. I use 60 liters of gasoline a month. The price per liter of brand AIN 92 today, about 60 euro cents per liter. 36 euros a month. We got a little lucky here. My job is a mile from home. However, I drive my car to work. The main consumption of gasoline falls on family trips to different pediatricians, paperwork, etc. In total, we received 1,035 euros of mandatory monthly expenses and a monthly income of 984 euros. Every month we are short of €51 to cover the mandatory costs. It's sad. But surely you want to know how we handle all this? The answer is simple. Our parents help us. Not a lot, whatever they may be, but it helps. And yes, we are very lucky. Of course it's extra motivating to get out of this rat race. You become more sagacious, wise. Saving is not so embarrassing. 5 years ago, though, I would have smiled at myself. However, we are happy. We can afford to live and have children. Many do not. Afraid, or not grown up. Or both. In general, in Russia in large cities it is quite possible to live and earn a decent living. If you look at the small provincial towns, the situation there is much worse. Collapse and despair. Young people are fleeing to the big cities. Those who remain survive by a miracle. I do not even understand what they live on with a salary of €70 and utility bills 50. That's it, friends. Waiting for your likes, subscribe and press the bell.
Yes!
Bye.